Imagine this. On a spring afternoon in the year 353, a group of scholars, poets, and close friends gathered in the scenic mountains and forests of southern China. There is a pavilion, and surrounded by orchid. The air is filled with delightful fragrance. Amid fine wine and delicious, they drank freely, and as a gentle haze of intoxication set in, each of them composed verses to express their feelings. These poems were later compiled into a collection, and the preface was written by the most outstanding, gifted calligrapher Wang Xizhi. And this is the Orchid Pavilion Preface. If calligraphy was a religion, Wang Xizhi would hold a position like to a cardinal in hierarchy of Chinese script. This preface ultimately became the most celebrated work of running script, Xingshu, in history, revered as the foremost running script on heaven. The Orchid Pavilion Preface pioneered the running script as a fluid, expressive script. Some strokes are light and swift, delicate as silk threads, like this character, Zhi and Wen. Elsewhere, ink runs dry, creating fly-white script effects. A kind of dry brush stroke like this passage, 故知一死甚为虚诞. It means equating life and death is absurd. The brush transitions from bold richness to faint, mirroring the inevitable of life's end. The critical character, death, fractures on the dry ink strain. Result the broken brushstroke. The calligrapher's emotions resonate in perfect harmony with the written content. Just like a jazz music song, it ebbs and flows, the calligrapher's emotions fused with ink and motion. In this article, Wang critiques the theory of Zhuangzi's notion that life and death are one, insisting instead on the primacy of the present. This passage, 录其所述, means recording these words. He captured the fleeting moment so that readers in ages yet to come might touch, might feel across the centuries, the very paths of his joy and sorrow. It's a kind of existentialist meditation on time and legacy. At last, we must know, the original Orchid Pavilion Preface is lost in time. Emperor Taizong of Tang, who lived 300 years after Wang Xizhi, admired his calligraphy works profoundly. Allegedly, he ordered that this work should be buried with him, but no one knows if it truly rests in his tomb. Surviving versions are meticulous copies. The finest, believed closest to Wang's hand, is this Shenlong edition by Tang calligrapher Feng Chensu, traced via double hook ink filling from the original. Now it's housed in Palace Museum, Beijing. The Orchid Pavilion Preface is more than ink on paper. It is delight, size, and resignation, a 1,700 years old conversation between Wang Xizhi and eternity.